community. It's an opportunity for us to really reflect upon the past year, and it was quite a year for us. From the Women's March that brought millions of people participating in over 670 marches worldwide, including all 7 continents, to seeing millions more with the hashtag #MeToo plastered on their social media, to the silence breakers being named Time's Person of the Year. And those are just a few of the things that have happened this year. And for Juan, 2017 was really a whirlwind year. It underscored our mission to bring together professionals with interest in marine, coastal, and aquatic fields, and to connect people and really highlight and promote the role of women. This year, the Women's Aquatic Network, we've had record numbers of people attending our speed mentoring, our professional development workshops, as well as our happy hours and networking events to connect the entire community. We've really gotten back to our roots. We've been discussing the connections in policy and our oceans and our Great Lakes and our watersheds to land to sea, and celebrating the role of women in science at Blue Vision Summit and Capitol Hill Ocean Week. And we've kick-started a community service committee that really asks how we can give back to our local environment and our local community in Maryland, Virginia, and DC. It's truly been a remarkable year for all of us. And it takes a great amount of time and effort, blood, sweat, and tears in order to really make it all happen. And I'd like to actually take this moment to recognize the Women's Aquatic Network Advisory Board for all of the guidance and dedication and passion that they brought to everything that we do throughout the year, and hopefully in serving our community here. Helen Brohl, Sarah Gonzalez-Rocky, Rich Ennis, Lynn Nussfelder-Lewis, and Jerry Miller have really been guiding stars for each and every one of us in our careers. And hopefully, I think each of one of you has really interacted with them at one point or another. And it's because of people like that who've given their time to us and to the community that the Women's Aquatic Network really has thought about how we can better serve each and every one of you, and hopefully the wider community who might not have been here tonight. I'd like to also take a moment to really recognize the growing number of our executive board as well. I'd like them all right now to raise their hands. Thank you to each and every one of you. I'm happy to see so many familiar faces tonight, whether it's folks that we've interacted with throughout the year or since our founding. I think that's truly a testament to who we are as a network. And I'm actually very glad to see very new faces as well, because for us, it's not about talking about the same people over and over again. It's really about how do we start to branch out and how do we start to connect across different fields, people of different backgrounds, and really thinking about our impact. Tonight, we're here to expand and strengthen that network. So I hope you guys will all consider becoming WAN members if you're not already, or renewing your membership for 2018. I hope that you'll look at how we can start promoting opportunities that can support the advancement and empowerment of women, whether that's going to be planning to attend one of our events in 2018, or buying some raffle tickets and bidding on the silent auctions that help support the things that we do each and every day for the next year, as well as helping our community service committee really think about how we can make an impact in our community. And ultimately, we are here to celebrate the strong, the brilliant trailblazers who have really made an impact here, and one in particular for our Women of the Year for 2017. So ultimately, for me, this evening is not possible without the generous support from a lot of people in our community, and in particular our sponsors for this evening. And so I'd like to introduce Jesse Ritter from the Executive Board to tell us a little bit and thank all of our sponsors for their generous support.
Hi everyone. So I have the great pleasure of thanking and acknowledging all of our generous sponsors this year. We actually had 7 sponsors that made tonight's event possible, which I think is a record for us. And the WAN Executive and Advisory Boards are deeply grateful for these organizations for their support of our mission and of our organization. So a number of the sponsors are going to take advantage of an opportunity to say a few quick words this evening, but first let me acknowledge a few others. This space that we're using tonight is really thanks to the generosity of Blue Frontier, and I think Jamie is here somewhere tonight. I don't know if Jamie wants to wave and say hi. But we have to thank Blue Frontier for making it possible for us to convene this evening in this gorgeous space. So thank you. So I also want to acknowledge that tonight from Ocean Conservancy, we have Adam Missler and Sarah Kohler here. Adam and Sarah, if you don't want to wave, thank you so much for your continued support of WAN and sponsors. We are also grateful for the sponsorship of Environmental Defense Fund this year, and I believe we at least have Katie Westfall here from the EDF team, if no one else, unless Katie's around. But thank you to EDF. Then, not in attendance tonight, but certainly with us in spirit, we want to thank the Monterey Bay Aquarium, another one of our sponsors, unable to be here in person, but incredibly supportive of our all being together tonight. So thanks to Monterey Bay.